All right, so we have a customer requirement 001. As a user, I want to manage personal and business profiles with integrated tracking of traditional currencies, Chi tokens, and Kwai tokens. So having some kind of profile management for business accounts. Also, I think to get to dollar per minute of personal like financing tools might be good for humanity. All right, stretch target there would be to enable setup for AI tools. You know, helping manage multiple digital wallets. Um, could be useful in the future. Probably not needed at launch of an MVP. Anyways, going through this, get into various other elements. Financial dashboard. So how we do a dollar per minute thinking with spending financials, and how we take like a single transaction, maybe align it to 90 days so that, even a paycheck, you can do a dollar per minute over the month, or so that more real time, or like a standard set amount like 90 days would help linearize thinking around spending goals and stuff. Then we got expense categorization. How do we get expenses into main categories? And I'll cover this in the revision of these specs I did. Dollar per minute tracking visualization, non-currency credit system, and bank budgeting features. So last one was cash flow forecasting. So how do you do this with the systems? I guess when I added elements of running a business like research development, marketing, sales, manufacturing, ops, and service support, this led to definitely more on the specifications. So now we got elements of like having categorizations of OPEX, financial dashboards with revenue and margin calculations. So having the ability to see a dashboard with business rev, expenses such as OPEX around R&D and all the different functions, and the ability to switch between revenue, expenses, and margins would be great. And this is the big thing of a product launch most people don't think through, but like, how do you get to the real-time understanding of profitability? And then where's the fine line of having profit to develop future product and saving that to pay others, but also even getting the headcount in this real-time metric, so you can add a headcount addition or get external consulting as needed. Expense categorization, pretty simple. Dollar per minute tracking, I think this is a key thing for any personal app or business app with visualization, but getting accurate dollar per minute tracking for revenue, expenses, and margins across personal and business accounts. That's huge for when AI will take off. This will enable innovation at the speed of thought, something I've been working on. But how do we move fast and simulate? Now, here's my favorite part of this is, having this non-currency credits, like I call it heart, human icon, AI icon, but as well as money, Chi and Kwai. And if we can get to this element of, having tracking so that even if we do development and someone volunteers, they get heart credits, and we can use that to pay off people in the future, or to figure out how we're going to reward people in the future, and just having this ability to do that. So with that, there's obviously tokenization and budgeting features with the tokenization and all these different metrics for the various components of running a business, but also personal finances. So imagine if we have this ability to integrate OPEX, R&D run rates, sales, marketing, manufacturing operations, service support, to track revenues and margins in real time. And why I do 90 days allocation of every expense is you tend to avoid the linear business and hockey stick of a month 1, month 2, and month 3 being the highest revenues. And this came from running products, but typically most organizations will sell in a quarter just because that's the financial metrics are tracked to. But if you get to real time, then anyone just cares about that real time number. So getting away from a monthly and quarterly approach will help us get to real time metrics, which will be huge for society.